Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer. My name is Mark Tresser, and this is my Gondor campaign. We have an issue. We are fighting off some Khazad-dûm armies here, but we are significantly outnumbered. Hopefully, we are able to do some damage to these guys, because they do have a lot of armies, and I honestly could continue sending armies after them pretty much inevitably. I think, did the dwarves, I thought they took one of my settlements somewhere, but I can't remember where that was. So I'm a little confused about that. But first thing here today is we're going to try to make sure that the dwarves leave this fight a little weaker than they came into it. Let's go. I see some siege equipment there, so hopefully that helps. While we do the loading screen, first of all, I want to apologize for once again being late with the video. Life has gotten in the way the past few days, but I'm making sure that I get a video for you. It might not be the longest video, but it is going to be a video at the very least. All right, let's line up our siege equipment over here, get a little bit of a hill advantage there, like so. Turn on fire at will. Only have the one archer, but we'll put them just ahead of the siege equipment, I guess. And then we're going to grab all of our spears of various stripes, put them ahead of the archers. That's a nice wide base to work with. And our melee units, we're going to put two here, one over here. And our cav can sit here, and our general can sit here. Don't know how this is going to go, but let's find out. Maybe we can get some cheeky cav charges on some of them. Why can't I hold? I don't understand. I mean, I can hold it down to get more, but I can't apparently see the flashing right now. All right, well, we're going to have to rely on something else. They do have siege equipment, so maybe we should send our cav to deal with that if we can. Their second army does seem to be taking a while to get in. Maybe they will come in after this army's gone. I don't know. That would kind of be ideal. Got 1% down. Really like to interrupt that cav, or that catapult before it starts firing at me. Because the dwarven catapult is very scary. They have some melee units guarding it, so I've kind of got to scoot around. Ooh, big hit there. Huge hit. Oh, we got one of the catapults too. Nicely done. Siege equipment actually doing its job. Maybe we can get the other one if we are very lucky. 2% down. Hmm. Okay, Cav, you're surely in position now. You'll be able to interrupt that catapult as quickly as possible. All right, somebody's trying to call me, and I don't know who it is. Just like, no, I'm not going to answer a random phone call from a random person. Sorry, recording a video. Best of luck with whatever the heck it is you're trying to accomplish. All right, so we do have some archers there who seem to be taking a bit of a crack at us. Ooh, big hits. Oh, we'd love to see that. Let's get rid of this ballista as well, because they could take out some of our siege equipment, and we don't want to do that. if we can avoid it. Good hit. Looks like they're sending something down here to take care of my cav, which is fine. They only have 2 ballista people left, so I don't think they're going to be able to do anything with that. Oh, don't hit my horses, please. Let's just make sure the catapult is distracted again. Hopefully we can get down most of them. Now, hopefully we can get our horses out. Let's get the morale going on our troops. The second army seems to be coming from our left, which is just fine, just dandy. Legion Shield Guard is chasing my cav, which is less than ideal. Let's try to take out some of these archers. I think we've done a pretty good job on the catapults. Yeah, there's only 2 of them. Oh, they can still shoot somehow? Jeez. Well, with only 2 of them, I'm not super worried about it. Okay, back up. Oh, they're shooting my horses! My own guys shooting my horses. That is not great. Alright, 3 for 12. Definitely good. Let's get you out, and you out, and you out. We're going to try to wrap up from the right to the left. I don't want to use my left flank too much, because I'm going to have to deal with the new army coming in. And hopefully they can hold off that army for long enough that we can make a difference here. Try to surround this unit. Dwarven laborers, they're probably going to rout pretty quick here. See if we can't wrap up some of their archers as well. Good charge. Didn't get killed too much with the catapults. Very good, very good. Oh, never mind, I spoke too soon. They have more archers coming in from the side here. I'm almost out of ammo on my siege equipment though, so I don't know that it's going to be very useful for me to keep using them. Well, I don't know. We could use them as extra infantry, possibly. Definitely not a winning strategy, but it's something. Oh, somebody was calling me about a reservation I had. Well, that's really not helpful right now. 8 for 22. We're definitely holding, I think. We might actually win this fight, which would be miraculous. Though, oh, we got their general. Labor is routing. So the main army's morale is bad now. You hit these guys in the back. You hit these guys in the back. You just keep up the work there. Where did my cat go? There. Charge them. Don't wait for them to come to you. And let's see if we can't do... Nope. Let's do a charge in the rear here. Sword in the rear, kind of in the side. But get away from the sentries at the very least. If we can. Sorry, that phone call was about a reservation. I'm just answering a text message about that reservation now. Okay. Trees definitely worth dealing with. Okay, how do we do over on the other flank? Oh my god. Right flank, how you doing? Defeat seems certain. Well, that's good, but not perfect. Let's keep the pressure up, keep our morale up. Horses don't die. If you could avoid it, thank you. We do have some overextended units. Let's get these guys bonked. Because they look like they're trying to flank my infantry over here. Um, yeah, I think that's a better play for me, because then I can free up this infantry unit to come and flank some more stuff. They're sending in more laborers over here. Okay. Sending trash after trash is not going to help your strategy, I don't think. Let's maybe get our general over here. I think he could be useful in some of this fight. Do we have any parts of this line starting to falter? Some wavering, there's some shaken, but nothing's actually happening yet. Get back. You're dying. Why? Oh, we did a lot of damage, though. Wow. It was worth losing those horses, for sure. Here. We need some extra space to get a charge going. I should probably try to deal with these guys first. Oh, they're archers. Well, okay, well. See if we can't free up this part of our line. Oop. This is looking promising. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's all come together. Okay, back off. Oh, they're sending reinforcements, though. I was thinking, oh, I can free up this unit. No, not so much. I can do some damage to him, but I cannot free up this unit. Because now there's 2 more units coming in. Jeez. Alright. We got some free on the right side, though. So you're working on them. You over here. Oh my god, Gabe, do not crash him now. Come on. Maybe we should help over here. I mean, this is a pretty big fight. Yeah, engage them. First Legion's a good thing to keep engaged. Like, this is... I'm kind of okay with losing this fight as long as we win the main fight. Like, our line has hold. That's the crucial thing. And the more we can flank anybody on this front line, the better. Let's try to get this First Legion surrounded. It seems like they've surrounded my Gondor infantry on the left flank. Oh, and they caught my cab. That's not good. Maybe with urban labor, but still. Okay, let's get rid of these guys. I'm sick of it. Okay, so they pulled one of their units out of there, which is good. This unit should be able to handle dwarven laborers. Just stay in battle there. I don't think there's any reason for you to pull out of that fight. Okay, how are we doing over here? What's our general? Okay. I mean, I was expecting to lose this entire army, so losing their general is just par for the Dwarves. If we can't keep morale up, could be bad. Alright, run away from the sentries. Worst case scenario, though, we do lose this entire army, we definitely are weakening the Dwarves. What's the Misty Mountains here? They had a lot of armies, and these are two big ones. So even if we only manage to knock out a quarter of each of these armies, it's going to be worth it. And they're going to struggle to train new troops because I've taken Khazad-dûm entirely, so you head on over here. You are too small for me to do anything with. Distract them. You are going to flank Legion Hammerguard. Not the ideal spot for me to be fighting with catapult crews. But it's something. You know, we gotta hold the line, like I keep saying. Oops. Horses, you are not supposed to be dying. Come on. Keep it up. Keep up the fight. We got people starting to rout. It's kind of who we expected, though, so that's just fine. First Legion taking some heavy losses. Cav, get out. Don't let them charge you. Oh my god. So I can do as much damage as possible. Especially to archers. Definitely worth trying if we can do it. You need to move into them. You're probably not going to win that fight, but it's where you can do some damage, so try to hold them as much as possible. Well, we definitely did something there. I don't know that it was a lot, but it was something. Let's do it again. The guys are very tired, though. They just don't have the speed right now. Yeah, that's not going to go great. Fight, come on. Cycle charges on the archers, definitely worth doing. We're losing guys pretty fast, though. We've taken out 66% of their army, so if they heal down to 30, I think that's still okay. I'm still happy with that. Okay. We just keep up the damage a little bit longer. Nice. Not nice. One more charge with these guys, and that's probably all I'll get. I'll probably shoot them. Good charge. Well, could have been better. Oh, yep, they're trapped. Do as much damage as you can. I believe in you. Yeah, definitely losing this fight. What are we doing more infantry? Get them over here. Maybe we can do a little bit more damage to the Legion Hammer card, but I doubt it. Catapult, you help. There's 2 catapult guys who can still help them. It's gonna be great. I think that's everything I can do. Let's just fast forward. Yeah. We got to 70. 75 maybe? If we got to 75, I'd be pretty confident that they're only going to heal with, I don't know, 40. Oh wait, no, these are captain-led armies. They'll probably heal back to like 70 or 65. Like, it's not going to be a good heal. Because they don't have generals. Right? Surely. Surely. There we go. 73, 62. Okay, that's not bad. That's definitely a lot more than I expected. So, this first army practically cut in a quarter. Second army cut in about half, but very good overall. And we do have some remaining soldiers, so this army isn't entirely dead. 458 from the Gondor Cav, to be expected. 294 Gondor Infantry. 458 from Gondor Cav is actually really fantastic. Big fan. Okay, so that's one that took like half an hour to do. So these episodes are getting a little bit more draggy just because it takes so long to do each battle. Because every battle is like huge. But still worth doing. Still worth doing. I don't know why I can't flash enemies and allies. It would be helpful if I could. Maybe that was just a bug in that one battle. I don't know. Be useful to figure that out. Come on, loading screen. We got this. Come on. Oh, sorry if there's a little echo in the audio today. I'm still recording from the laptop's mic, but I'm like in this kind of echoey room, so I don't know how the sound is. Will I pay the ransom? You know what? Yeah, I've got nothing but money. I got money to burn. Celduin's starting to panic. They're like, wait, they took our capital. All right, lost our baggage train. That's fine. End of turn. Still number 1, baby. Moria under siege. Moria done been under siege. It's fine. It's gone now. Let's upgrade Mengelin. Um, let's upgrade the under towers. We train our general there. Faction announcements. Yeah, noble death. That's not good. I feel like we haven't had any new generals born recently. Or recently. Maybe just a break in the generations, kind of. But that's okay. Need a lot of extra generals at the moment. I might need them soon, but at the moment, it's fine. Where south is. Okay. On Harvard. You want to go still, buddy? How to do west to a library. That is pretty good. Let's get the Masons Guild and start building some stuff. I think we can get rid of. No. Apparently not. Okay. Alright. So I'm waiting on the siege of Celduin. So I can have their capital, that's my bad. But we have these troops who ran away, bravely ran away. We have an army moving up here. We have this army here. It might have been the same army that was fought, I'm not sure. Yeah, you better run into the Gen Fort, hang out for a minute. If the lag is reacting, you need to restart my game. I will do that after I'm done recording this video. Right. You are ready to move up, so we will move you up. Now we'll have Dwarven armies to deal with. Dwarven armies. Let's put you on this bridge, because then if they want to fight us, they're going to have to fight us on a bridge, which is always very helpful. I want to say Zogkala is protected, but I'm not really sure of that. But like, I have this catapult, and I don't know where that. Probably back I guess. Hey, let's look at the recruitment report. That's how we're supposed to do things. We are retraining stuff here. Won't die. Still a few things you can train. Quite a few things you can train, actually. Steward also trains stuff. I think we could probably make an army out of Siduri plus Lundyre. Argon? Has a good amount of troops as well. Okay, we'll think about the Western army using here. Yeah, for sure. Harlon. That's some extra troops, so let's just add them in before we send the ship away to take Thorin's halls. I wanted to also train some new troops. We're going to move them there. Thinking maybe I should grab another ship somewhere. Cans, put them in this fort maybe. And on another road. Oh my god, the lag is so bad. So this is, I think, where this was the troop that I just moved. Yeah. Let's add a couple more to the queue because we can. Buy rig is retraining stuff. Yeah, keep doing that. Oof. Still today. Bruinos is retraining stuff. Let's keep doing that. These are the last two. Looks good. That's all she wrote. Okay. Western Army. Western Army from Tyre and Steward, I think. That's 9. At 10 here. We'll get them up this way. And they'll pick up a general on the way to this fort. That should end up being pretty useful, I think. I'll need full units to go here. Can I get any more units? From Dolhorn, perhaps? I think I need 2 to use general, but I'm not going to get one. you halfway. Yes. Very good. Okay. So we can move up. And we can sending them towards some dwarven settlements, which is good. Specifically Eriador settlements, because the Doom is well in hand. We're not gonna have any problem with that, I think. You still making good money? Yeah. Even though the Achnod is inside of our territory, it seems that they can make a good money in a step. At least Numinos. The answer is probably yes. These guys somewhere to retrain. Char seems good. I was thinking about taking Oscalon or Perthen with this army. I think that's probably a wise choice anyways. Let's move that way. They are sieging down in Numinos. That's okay. Let's start retraining here. I don't think it happens while I'm using, but they attack me and I'm in. And I should be able to get some troops back. Alright, I think that's enough for Eriador right now. They are also CPB. Forgot about that. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can do anything about that. They might just win that fight. Not sure. Erebor is besieging on the side of thing. We might attack Godrine. We might attack Ongsul. But okay. Alright. What's not really an issue in the west right now. I am an issue though. Let's see. We've got armies over here attacking Khazad-dûm. Let's just keep that where it is. I don't think there's any reason to attack that. It would be helpful to free those guys up, but not necessary. You stand that bridge for now. You have movement? No, you're good. Okay, so I think I've dealt with Khazad-dûm. Oh my gosh, so slow. I don't know what's causing it to slow down so much. Army's moving north towards Dale. We are sieging Tusture, and they seem to have moved their reinforcements away from Tusture. So we can siege and just take it, which would be helpful. The Dalesmen may start thinking about attacking me at this point, though, which is not my favorite, if we're being completely honest. I'm going to line all three of these guys up next to each other so they can reinforce in case of attack. We'll build a watchtower here just for funsies. Do I have any other armies in this area, in this theater? Yes, I have you. Well, you maybe move a little bit further east. And possibly at Burkaukus. Marlang? I haven't decided yet. Do I have an army and a ship over here? I think I may already disembarked them. Here's the army. Okay, going for Grasgard, or am I trying to hyper Alga faster or with more troops? think it might be better for me to go for Elka with these guys. 2 armies instead of one. But only captain-led armies, which is a little bit irritating. Okay, so that's the siege. We're going to just away. I have said about the. I do have a trick ship over here. So going back to Erebor names now. I have a ship here. That is bringing an army to Tyrannior. We're just going to besiege that like a boss. We could go in there, I think. And then we have another army that's traveling by, I think, towards Rhubar. I don't know where they are. I have a spy here. East there. Wander up this way. So I'm still looking for another settlement. I did find some dwarves, but not their settlement. I think I have a spy out here that is looking for it, though. Somewhere. He's probably got his orders already, so I'm not going to mess with him. Erebor is going to have bigger problems to deal with pretty soon. And then that. Um, let's start doing sieges. All right. So first, we're going to do. Well, I have to find the army that's going towards Rhubar. Because I know it exists. I just need to find it. There they are. Okay. So I think you're going into a ship. Okay. So that's the fast thing. So yeah, move up here and take Rhubar. It's gonna take 2 turns. That's fine. We are going to take Tyrannior right now. Actually, first I'm going to check on something quickly because I think the villages I took from Rhovanion early on in that war may be ready to upgrade. No. No. Close. No cigar. And then over here, no. Okay. Let us take Tyrannior immediately. We have siege equipment. They have 1 air axe thrower and possibly a militia thing. Interestingly. Let's find out. If they have militia, I may back out. Nope, not a 1. Alright, let's fight. Let's see what we can do. It should be easy. And Erebor is about to learn why you don't declare war on me. Alright, here we go. I honestly don't think we need to do a whole lot of deployment work, but we will, at the very least, we'll just bring these guys up here so that they are in a better range. We've got some archers and some archers. Are you javelins? Yeah. Yeah, those are javelins. So that's not terribly helpful. We'll put the archers here. the siege equipment, and we'll put the jabs behind them just to chill. And we'll get all of our. It's a lot of mercenaries in this army that we took Naburka with. Unless it was just an army that I just filled out with mercenaries. Quickly, I forget what exactly I was meant to be doing with specific armies. Okay, and then we have 4 horses for some reason. Alright, Steward, get ready. Fire at the gate. That is the priority. Where's the enemy? Oh, they're on the walls? I can't attack the walls, though. Because they have these fancy dwarven bits that deflect damage. Towers, but I don't think that's a priority. Because I think we're going to lose very few units, no matter what we do in the fight. Well, that's a missile unit. Can I... Hold on. Huh. It's a really crappy unit. I might actually be able to use my horses in this fight. Probably not. Shooting with the towers. That is not expected. Okay, well, a little poor strategy-wise, but I guess once the gate's down, we can just get all of our infantry to mob them, and that should be easy. Should be a free win. Start working on the towers, though. Might as well. And let's start getting jabs in here. Looks like they're going to retreat to the town center, so I'm actually going to stop my catapult from emergency equipment from firing. Well, I guess no, we don't have to repair the settlement, I don't think. Could be wrong. Yeah, we will have to. They're on the town square, so they can't pay the towers. So I'm not going to fuss about it too much. Are they in the town square? Or are they... I don't see them. There they are. Gray on gray. Alright, well, fast forward, but I don't think it's going to help my game speed very much. I think the lag is going to get worse before it gets better. Okay, we have engaged them. Jabs are coming in. They might be able to get some shots off, I don't know. But this is a no-brainer. F1, F3, done and done. I don't even think there are towers active right now, but I can't tell. Oh, we captured the town square for like a second. That's hilarious. Got their general, such as he is. And boom. Lost 67 whole troops. Well, that's okay. Gondor infantry taking the win here, but it's a bit of a technicality. Good win. Definitely a good win. And I think we have time for one more battle. Maybe. So let's try to take Barchetta. Or no, not Barchetta. Is it Barchetta? No, Tusture. Alright. Your settlement on the Sea of Rude in Gondor control. Very nice. Repair first, and then we will build a library. And we have a spy we can move along to the next assignment, though it is becoming less and less clear where the next assignment will be for any of our spies. I think we're going to have to send them over here at this point to, like, this city, or this. I don't know. Send them that direction. Eventually, they'll probably but I don't really have a whole lot of enemies left at this point. Okay. Interior, easy. GG, easy. Okay. No reinforcements. 2 armies we have. They got very little. And oh, it's only a town as well. It's going to be laughable. So, what the go on. Wow, that's almost auto-resolve territory, but I'm not going to do that. So, not this time. Right. So this should stop them from antagonizing me further south because they don't have 4 ranks anymore. Once I take this, I don't know if I even want to deal with the ram. I guess I should, and then use the siege equipment, the other siege equipment, I should say. Why do I have a ballista? No, never mind. No. Use the rest of the siege equipment to try to take out towers while we wait for the next thing. Of the infantry. There we go. Line them up right here. And horses over here. Oh, take your time, everybody. And can be over here by the siege equipment, pretty much. Oh, missed one. I'm going to go ahead and blame the game for that because it is running as slowly as possible. All right. General, where are you? I know, but it's probably going to be next. Thank you. Ram guys, get ready. Are you as forward as you can be? Yes. Okay, attack the gate. All of you, take out towers as quickly as you can. Let's fast forward the early stages here. Tower. Close but no cigar. There we go. Tower. We might get some extra kills here. We miss and hit the guys somehow. Nice shots. Good job. I see another tower. We're gonna have to repair the settlement anyways, right? Let's just knock holes in the walls. Why not? Oh, wait, they're coming out. Slow things down. No, they're not coming out. They're retreating? Let's make sure that we get our infantry in. Hit some of the walls just for fun. And to try to get my horses in, of course. Oh my goodness. The AI is having a grand old time there. Yeah, you know what? Go aggressive. You might as well. Okay, that's our side done. So we've got to hold up the cavalry through eventually. Does seem like they're moving all their troops further into the city. So let's just keep our guys moving that direction. Pretty much pick the farthest unit in that I want to go for and like charge everybody in. That's the plan anyway. Let's try to get Cav inside the walls if we can. We can't really sneak our way into the town square with the Cav, sadly. But we can maybe capture this gate and open it for no reason. I don't know. I mean, at the very least, the Cav will be extra swords at the front line. So, would be something to be sure. Come over here, capture this gate, please. You, my friends, keep moving. We have spears on the front lines because that would be very helpful. This cast is used with spears. I don't know. It's a big blob of infantry. It doesn't really matter. All right, AI is doing their good work over on the other side. Cav, good job capturing that gate. Go out, open it, and honestly, just pause. Stop there, and keep that gate open. Spearmen get over here. Looks like they're going to mark cavalry to try and handle you, but that is going to go very poorly for them. 31%. Interesting. Let's get these guys running around to potentially flank. Okay, so over here. They sallied out on the other side, but they didn't sally out on my side. I feel cheated. And I don't get to kill a general, apparently. Apparently, only. How truly very sad. Right, let's pull one of the units that's kind of in the back here and pull them. Because they can just go. Wait. First of all. Thank you. Run. 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 I should have looked in the past. Then I could have had the town square. Can I get you to come all the way around and flank? No, because there's something stopping me from moving. It's pulling the wall there. I don't think it's going to help me very much. Maybe I should run my horses out and help my allies because they're doing something silly over there. Why are they idle all of a sudden? Maybe they killed all of their charity. Figured that out real quick. Definitely didn't take you too long to figure out what the heck's going on. Those rocks. How's my calf? Really skinny for some reason. And they have just like archers just chilling. Okay, cool. Well, it's gonna be a fight. You're just sitting at the top of this hill. So what good are you? Alright, get those cab charging. Anyway, just sending these guys off to wander the wilderness, I guess. Doesn't seem like a worthwhile pursuit to me. Well, that was sort of a charge. Regroup over there. Come on. Line up. Get in formation. We get our... Wait, what is this formation, guys? Figurative. Get some AI cows coming in. That's good. Alright, now charge them. AI is waking up. We can't run with these guys, so it's really just a matter of can we kill them faster as opposed to can we destroy their morale by flanking them. But I would take kill them faster. We don't need to have morale be a part of this match, so it's really not going to be an issue. The general is shaken. You gotta wonder how much faith you should have in the battle when the general is shaken. And over here, this cab is holding up way too long. Let's just deal with that. Come on. Keep it moving. Old aid as usual. This might be the captain, to be fair. Who was the general? I think it was the guy who was, yeah, it was the royal for sure. All right, we win. We don't need to continue because it's a settlement fight, so we win, they die. Good work, team. Good work. And finalement, we own Tusture after many turns of plotting and planning and moving in reinforcements, losing fights, weakening Dale. We now have this town, which has crappy walls, which I need to repair. I think, wasn't there a settlement that I needed to repair somewhere else? Uh, okay. Exterminate. Repair. Boom. And we will grab a library as usual, lower the tax rate as usual. And then we have this attorney who is now kind of out in the open with very little backup. So maybe we send it to Alga. I think that's what we do. We send them up here to build a watchtower, and then to be another stack of reinforcements. We have 3 more armies moving up. Eventually, they will get there, and they will be able to help. I can see for Elga, depending on how their reinforcements move, or move on to other settlements of Deus. Okay. In summary, we have knocked out a lot. Just think about where we need to repair. We have seed water now. God, this leg is really bad. Enemy army routes, resistance to stop, really army. No. We're here, Ruinos. One in a row. Oh, here we go. About. Can we have a fight up here somewhere? Yeah. And somewhere else. Oh god, so slow. Okay. I don't think I see any other issues. Could be wrong, but I think we're good. So I'm gonna save the game here. But we're gonna end. So thank you all for watching. Remember to like the video, subscribe if you want to know when this video is. Also check out the comment section. Give me any feedback you might have. There's been, I know, it's a little late to tell you this, but G Kuhn has been very helpful in the comments on the early videos. He's catching up on the series, and I really appreciate the feedback. Obviously, I'm a little bit of a noob, so I appreciate the thoughts. But the time I play a campaign in this game, I'm sure I will do better. So for the description, there's let's say the first one will bring you to my Patreon page, where you can support me. I really appreciate the help there because I'm not making a whole lot of money otherwise. And yeah, it's a pretty good deal too. A month works out to like 17 cents per day of the video, and it would motivate me to not be late with the videos in the future. So I wouldn't hold my breath. I also link to my Discord server and chat with me and other people on the channel. Also, link to my English channel where I do videos about Ingress, which is a mobile GPS-based game. And finally, there's a link to the campaign playlist, so you can watch all of the absurd number of videos on this campaign in a row. But make sure there's snacks before you do that, because there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.